Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Euroman Movie Report, the show where I talk about a movie I have recently watched at my local movie theatre. This week I watched Warcraft. The story comes from this game made by a game producer called Blizzard, and it takes place in this magical realm where we have some kingdoms. A human kingdom, a dwarf kingdom, a elf kingdom, and some other races. And they live together at peace, but in another realm there are these giant trolls called orcs who live for war, and they destroy each other, and they use this dark magic green stuff called the Fel, if I remember correctly. And in all their wars, the orcs have destroyed their realm, and now they have, through their use of dark magic, discovered that there's another realm, the realm of the elves, the humans, and the orcs want to go to that realm and conquer that land, so they can continue their warrior traditions. And to do so, they build this giant gate, which uses soul energy and not 1970s music, but the souls of living beings. And the orcs, they send this scouting party, a small contingent force, through the gate, and they start a war against the other kingdoms in the human elf dwarf realm, and that basically is the story. It's like if you have Lord of the Rings but on steroids. It's a good film because it's not the traditional action fantasy movie, because you get an insight into how the orcs they live, not only their warrior-like traditions, but the orcs' family life. And they have this cute little CGI baby orc, which is born in the beginning of the film, and you really see that the orcs are not warriors all the time. They also have time for family, and that really makes this an interesting movie. And we have in the human side and elf how they live, and it's generally a well put together movie. But the CGI, it's awesome. You can really see that they're almost $250 million, if I remember correctly, that they used to make this movie. That it has really been used for CGI rendering to make it look extremely well, because I was blown away. I didn't watch it in 3D, but only in 2D, but still it looks awesome. The giant battle sequences, and you can really see that they haven't used a lot of resources on those as well. The acting in general, we have a lot of actors in the film, and so most is motion capture. We have Paula Patton, Ben Foster, Clancy Brown, Dominic Cooper, to mention a few. And there are also, of course, other actors, but those are the most famous. And the acting is fairly okay. What else has to say about the film? Of course, it sets up for a sequel, and I'll talk about that the end of the review. And we have the director of this film is Duncan Jones, the guy who made Source Code and Moon, and he is the son of late David Bowie. And you can really see that Duncan Jones he has really used the source material to construct a very intricate script, which I discussed earlier in this review. And I will be looking very much forward to a possible sequel to this film. So, a good film, fantastic CGI, okay acting. So I will give it 4 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. That's it, Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like this movie talk / review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch my previous reviews / movie talks, there's a link in the description. But I will return next week with another movie review / movie talk. Until then, have a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you in my next movie review / movie talk. Bye for now.